When night falls, the calm of Australia's poultry farms is often shattered by the silent shadows of red foxes. They slip through fences and break into chicken coops in the blink of an eye, leaving behind scenes of ruin and loss. Statistics show that farmers suffer tens of millions of dollars in damages each year, with thousands of chickens taken, most heavily in New South Wales and Victoria. The root cause lies in shrinking natural habitats, forcing foxes to turn to farms for survival, leaving farmers burdened with constant fear and worry. At night, along suburban streets or on the edges of towns, the sight of red foxes wandering about can send shivers down people's spines. There have been reports of minor bites or sudden scares, most often involving children or late-night walkers. Scientists note that foxes in Australia aren't considered naturally aggressive toward humans. However, their remarkable ability to adapt, living in urban areas, scavenging trash, and feeding on easy food sources, has made encounters with people more common than ever before. In parts of Australia where foxes constantly cause trouble, locals have come up with a solution that seems simple but works remarkably well. They set traps along the paths foxes often use, from forest edges to around barns and coops. Each trap is carefully baited, like an irresistible invitation. Day after day, people patiently check them, and over time more foxes are caught. This steady effort has brought greater peace of mind, protecting both the livestock and the communities nearby. To cut down the heavy losses caused by foxes, the Australian government launched regulated hunting competitions with strict rules. Participants must complete proper training and hold a valid license before joining. They need to master safe trapping techniques to avoid harming other animals, while also having the sharp eye to track the fox's paths. Harsh weather, unpredictable storms, and rugged terrain make the challenge even tougher. In New South Wales alone, hunters catch around 20,000 foxes each year, but reaching that number takes persistence and exceptional skill. In Australia's fox hunts, hunting dogs are considered indispensable allies. Trained with precision, these dogs can pick up scents and chase prey through the darkness or dense forests. They guide hunters, making it easier to close in and take control of the target. Still, to protect ecological balance, hunters are only allowed a limited catch, usually between 5 and 10 foxes a day. When night falls, fox hunting grows more intense than ever. While the animal's vision weakens in the dark, hunters must also tread carefully, as a single misstep could cost them the chance. In the dim glow of the moon, precise aim becomes a matter of survival. And for hunters who know every path and thicket by heart, that knowledge can tip the scales, giving them the edge to turn the hunt in their favor. In Australia, farmers and hunters have relied on both traps and guns to combat the red fox, a cunning predator notorious for the damage it causes. Each year, these animals are responsible for tens of thousands of livestock attacks and even pose direct threats to people. Yet through persistent control measures, their numbers have been sharply reduced. More than half of the population is now kept in check, with around 15,000 foxes removed annually, bringing hope to livestock producers and greater safety to local communities. Beyond guns and traps, many hunters still turn to the bow and arrow as a traditional weapon of choice. Its biggest advantage is silence, almost no sound at all, allowing the hunter to move in close without alerting the fox. But bringing one down with a bow is no easy task. It demands steady hands, relentless patience, and finely honed skills. Without proper training and support from authorities, very few can manage to do it effectively. Controlling red foxes is no simple task. It takes a united community effort and a mix of strategies to safeguard crops and livestock. Many farmers turn to guns or bows as effective means of defense. Still, the practice stirs debate. Some fear that relying too heavily on weapons could pose risks to people and the environment, even fueling more violence. Yet for Australian farmers, these tools remain an essential line of defense against the ever-present threat of the red fox. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss our next stories.